Hey everyone, let me tell you about something that used to drive me crazy when I first started riding indoors. You ever try one of those cheap bike trainers where you just slap your rear wheel on and call it a day? Yeah, the resistance is all over the place, the shifting feels like you're trying to tune a broken radio, and half the time your bike ends up wobbling like it's doing its own little dance. It's frustrating as heck, especially when you're trying to follow along with a structured training plan or just enjoy a smooth ride. That's why I was super excited when I got my hands on the Wahoo Kickr bike shift indoor trainer. This thing is like night and day compared to those clunky setups. It's not just a trainer, it's a full indoor cycling experience that actually replicates the feel of riding outside. And trust me, once you try it, you won't want to go back. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the TrueFit system is a game changer. You're not just mounting your bike onto some flimsy frame, this thing is designed to work with your actual bike, so the geometry, the handling, and the feel are spot on. No weird adjustments or compromises, just set it up, hop on, and ride like you would outside. It's seamless, and that alone makes a huge difference in how much you enjoy your indoor sessions. Then there's the real-time response. I've used trainers where you mash the pedals and it feels like you're pushing through wet cement. Not here. The Kickr bike shift responds instantly to your effort, just like riding on the road. Whether you're sprinting, climbing, or cruising, the resistance adjusts smoothly and naturally. It's the kind of feedback that makes indoor training actually enjoyable instead of feeling like a chore. And let's talk about shifting. If you've ever tried to shift gears on a cheap trainer, you know it's a nightmare. The chain skips, the gears grind, and sometimes it just refuses to cooperate. With the Kickr bike shift, shifting is programmable and replicates your outdoor setup down to the exact gear ratios. You can fine-tune it to match your bike's drivetrain, so every shift feels just like you're riding outside. No more fighting with your equipment, just smooth, reliable shifting every time. Another thing I love is how quiet this thing is. I've had trainers that sounded like a jet engine taking off, which is great if you hate your neighbors or just want to wake up the entire household. But the Kickr bike shift is whisper quiet. You can ride at any time of day without disturbing anyone, and the only sound you'll hear is the smooth hum of the flywheel and your own breathing. It's a small thing, but it makes a big difference in how often you actually use it. The programmable gearing is another standout feature. You can replicate your outdoor bike's exact setup, so whether you're training for a race or just trying to keep your skills sharp, the feel is consistent. I've used it to practice on climbs and descents, and it's amazing how realistic it feels. It's like having a piece of the road right in your living room. And let's not forget the build quality. This thing is solid. No wobbling, no creaking, just pure stability. You can push hard without worrying about the trainer shifting around or making weird noises. It's built to last, which is good because once you go indoor with this, you won't want to go back to anything else. Now, I'll be honest, it's not perfect. The price tag is a bit steep compared to basic trainers, so it's definitely an investment. But if you're serious about indoor training, it's worth every penny. Also, it's a pretty big piece of equipment, so you'll need some space to set it up. But if you've got the room, it's totally worth it. Overall, the Wahoo Kickr bike shift indoor trainer is the real deal. It's the closest you'll get to riding outside without actually being outside. The fit, the shifting, the response, it all just works. If you're tired of fighting with cheap trainers and want something that actually enhances your training, this is it. Check it out using the link below if you're curious. Trust me, once you try it, you won't want to go back to anything else. Happy riding!